So a very intelligent man just asked me why I haven't said anything about Phase 4. And since I haven't really done any new stuff, I was like, why not? So, Phase 4. The announcements from Comic Con last weekend that were pretty damn crazy. I'm going to try to go in order, see if I can remember as much as I can. First off, Black Widow, which a lot of people are not asking for, and I don't know why. Look, I heard that the footage that was shown was like a mixture of Jason Bourne and Winter Soldier, and Jason Bourne is an incredible action movie, and Winter Soldier is the best MCU movie, at least to me. I mean, Endgame is there, but it's Winter Soldier still. It's great. And everything that I've heard about what they've seen is that it is basically the Black Widow movie we should have gotten a long time ago. But it looks interesting. I've heard Taskmaster's going to be in it, and his mimicry ability to be able to do whatever Black Widow does sounds like it's going to be the perfect villain. And based off of some plot synopsis, there's like an adoptive sister, and David Harbour's characters is like supposed to be some mentor named Alexei, which is funny if you've seen Stranger Things 3. Kind of a prediction is that with what I've heard, Black Widow's sister, they're going to do a bait and switch. She's going to become Taskmaster by the end of the film. I've also heard it takes place in between Civil War and Infinity War. So that will clear up all the ain't she dead type stuff. When are we going to go back? Look, I'm actually looking forward to this movie a lot. Next up is Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or maybe they should change the name to Captain America and the Winter Soldier. All I know is that Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie together are a great pair. The banter back and forth between them is pretty incredible. If you saw any of the footage, them just sharing the shield back and forth and going what looked like improv off the head, it was pretty damn hilarious. And I'm really interested in seeing how Bucky deals with Sam being Cap, and whether or not anything happens in between that. But even more interesting is that Daniel Bruhl is back as Zemo, and like the actual Zemo, who's up here with mask and everything. So I am looking forward to that as well. That's probably the show I'm looking forward to the most. And since I'm talking about the shows, I'm gonna just go straight into the other ones. Loki is back, and those who theorize that the Loki series is going to be from Endgame, where he grabs the Tesseract and goes away, congratulations. That's exactly what happens. We're getting the Loki that got away in that alternate timeline, and we're going straight from there. So it's going to be real fun to get the God of Mischief back, because that's the Loki that ain't learned shit yet. That's the one that tried to take over the world and Glorious Purpose and got thrashed around by the Hulk. So he's probably fairly pissed and gonna get into some shenanigans, and I'm enjoying that. And then the weirdest, but also maybe gonna end up being the most intriguing show is WandaVision, what has Scarlet Witch and Vision back, and this is not a prequel. So I really want to know who rebuilds Vision, how he comes back. I don't read comics. I've only got the Marvel comic cards, as you've seen. But comic books, I don't know runs. I don't know different variations of them. My knowledge is these movies, the comic books. The comic cards and the animated series, and things I've heard from people here and there. And since the MCU started, anything I've heard offshoots from different news outlets that I listen to. So I'm really interested in seeing how they're bringing Vision back. But what I'm most interested in seeing is what they're doing with Scarlet Witch, because this is supposed to go straight into Doctor Strange 2. And I'll get into a little bit more why I'm really interested in this one once I hit Doctor Strange 2 in a bit. But I'm going to go back first, because after Black Widow, the next movie we're going to get, actually, I don't remember the order, but I'm just going to say it's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And Feige kind of, like, again, if you go back, look at the footage from Comic-Con, Feige kind of showed us that through every movie, the Ten Rings never really went away. And Mandarin is not Trevor Slattery. It's not Ben Kingsley. I go back and forth on whether or not I like Ben Kingsley's role in becoming the fake Mandarin. Sometimes I think it's really funny. Sometimes I think it's a bit of a cop-out. But in Shang-Chi, it is the actual real Mandarin back, and we get the 10 rings. We get an actual version of them. So I'm really interested in that. I'm really interested in this cast. I'm especially looking forward to seeing what Awkwafina is going to do and who she's going to play. But it's funny. Siu Liu, I think is his name. Dude screen tested the Sunday before Comic-Con, got hired the Tuesday of before Comic-Con, and then was there on Saturday. So that's pretty dope. Looking forward to that. And then the next movie that I really, again, don't know much about, but looks cast-wise pretty dope is The Eternals. And just look at everybody that they have for this. Kumail Nanjiani, Richard Madden, Rob Stark from Game of Thrones, Angelina Jolie. They have the first deaf superhero in the MCU going to be signing and everything. There is rumor still, because the one character I kept hearing about that they didn't actually announce was Cersei, and there's rumor all around that Millie Bobby Brown's supposed to be in this. But my favorite part about this is that Paperboy, Brian Tyree Henry, is about to be an Eternal. And anything he is in, if the movie ain't good, he is amazing in it. I'm looking at you, Widows. Yeah. So just, and Salma Hayek, fine. Anyway, I'm going to watch Salma Hayek in anything. So, but just thinking about that cast and, like, without any effort, it looks like us and, okay, political shit, but I don't care. This is not only a great looking cast, it's a great cast to fill out this world. So I'm really interested in that. What's after Shang-Chi and all that? Okay, let's go into Doctor Strange. So what I was talking about, first off, Scott Derrickson, the director, said that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is going to be the first scary movie of the MCU. So he's a horror director. Making it a horror film with Doctor Strange is going to be pretty cool. But the most interesting part is, if you know anything about Scarlet Witch and you saw how she smacked the shit out of Thanos before he made the rain fire, she's one of the most powerful mutants ever. And if you know anything about the House of M storyline, which I only know like plot outlines, she basically does snap level type damage to mutants everywhere. But there are no mutants in the MCU yet. So I'm hearing theories that House of M will still happen somewhat in WandaVision, but instead of affecting mutants and basically getting rid of their powers everywhere, it starts an actual multiverse. No matter what the hell Quentin Beck said in Far From Home, that multiverse is coming, and it might, since Elizabeth Olsen is going to be in Doctor Strange 2, seeing her go full-blown F you up all the way, and Doctor Strange having to fix that somehow, that might be my most anticipated movie of Phase 4. After that, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything before I get into Taika. Yeah. Ooh. Go back to the television shows. Motherfucking Clint, Barton Ronan getting his own show. Put respect on this man's name. I've been saying it forever. Ronan, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, television show. Sorry, Falcon. Sorry, Winter Soldier. My boy is in there, and I cannot wait for it. Yes. Okay, anyway, Kate Bishop is supposed to be the, heir apparent for Hawkeye, and they're probably going to play into all the crap he did as Ronan in Endgame, and she's going to take the mantle, and I'm so very happy for that. Okay, and then after that is Taika and Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson in probably the funniest title I've ever heard of, Thor, Love and Thunder. And we get Jane Foster back. And we have Thor. We have Jane Foster as Thor, and everything I have heard since that announcement about that storyline, it looks like Natalie Portman will be able to finally use her full range of badassery, from dramatic to comedic to kicking everybody's ass, as I just said, as Thor. And I can't wait for that trio. And I wonder Mark Ruffalo's if he's gonna be somewhere in this, because no, he wouldn't, because Professor Hulk. But that would be cool. But I think that trio of Valkyrie, Thor, and Jane Foster will actually be enough. And Taika brought Thor back, so I cannot wait for that. But the ultimate out of nowhere, nobody knew nothing, just boss move of all boss moves is Mahershala from Hayward, California, motherfucking Ali, coming in, calling Feige, telling him, look, I want to be in the MCU. Cottonmouth was my dude, but it's Blade. I need to be Blade. And they looked at Feige. And Feige looked at Mahershala, saw his 2 Oscars, and say, what you need? How much you want? When we doing it? Let's go. So that was a beautiful, beautiful announcement that I heard no rumors for and was amazing. So I'm very happy about that. And then at the end, the little mentions of Guardians 3, of course, Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, and the fact that Feige finally said Fantastic Four and Mutants. Yes. I cannot wait. And just imagine, Phase 4 is only 2 years long with 11 projects. Please let me know if I forgot anything, because I don't think I did. Black Widow, Loki, Bucky and Falcon, Hawkeye, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Doctor Strange, yeah, I already lost. Whatever. I feel like I hit everything. There was Thor. And I think so. I think I got everything. Let me know if I missed anything, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm going off the dome with this. But anyway, Jeffrey Wright as the Watcher in What If. If you don't know what If is, that actually might be the most interesting thing. I'm pretty sure it's animated. What if things didn't go the way they did in the MCU, and they got a bunch of actors to come back and do the voices, and better picture. And Jeffrey Wright as the Watcher is the casting you didn't know you needed. Stan Lee, I wish you were still there just to be there. But anyway, What If? What If is going to be amazing. I want to know what if Loki won. I want to know what if it wasn't Steve Rogers who was Captain America. I am very interested in that one. That's what I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, okay. It's only 2 years. It's only 2 years long, and look, by the time D23 comes out, they might as well start announcing Phase 5 in 2022. We are almost in 2020. My gosh. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Phase 4. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you again, good sir, for telling me to do this. It was quick and easy, so appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I am off to get on a big boat and have some fun. Y'all be good. Peace.